This is the intro to perception and intuition. Simply believe that most people's perception is fucked up because of too much input. There's so much sensory overload happening throughout a day that it really fucks with people's ability to perceive beyond what they're told and what they're shown. What you constantly consume eventually shapes how you think, what you do, what you notice, and eventually what feels true to you. What most people don't understand is that this perception is very easily malleable. You can mold perception like that. The biggest thing about training perception and the intuition is a big part of it is observation. The ability to observe. Not critically observe and try to look for something that's wrong in a situation or in an interaction, but just observe. Just shut the fuck up. Just be quiet for 2 minutes. Look outside and observe. It's insane how much information you can get from just looking outside your window for 2 to 5 minutes. It's insane, really. You begin to observe your thoughts, your instincts, maybe memories flow through. You begin to observe how you felt during certain past interactions. And it's all really good information into training your perception, that reflective aspect. Probably the biggest takeaway from this as well is that your environment is the biggest programming tool when it comes to perception and how you perceive things. You're constantly seeing other people are seeing you, and eventually all that just becomes a mirror, and you kind of lose some autonomy from that, which is why the biggest thing is taking time out to develop your own perception of things and your own perspective. A person who observes chaos all the time eventually perceives chaos everywhere. We call that hypervigilance. That's something that I've struggled with, being parts of where I'm from and parts where I've lived. That was something I really struggled with. When it comes to perceiving, I know this first video may be a bit short, but all in all, when it comes to perception and training that perception, internal noise. If it's too noisy up here, you're not going to be able to peel the curtain open and really see certain situations for what they actually are. This is more of the beginning and the basis of perception. That's pretty much our first video for this series. You have questions, please comment down below so I can go through them and I can make sure I'm hitting points correctly. If I'm being too vague with something, let me know as well, and I will go into much more detail. The more deeper and applicable information is going to be in the Patreon, so you can see that in the link below. A lot of the more applicable aspects of this training are going to be in the a lot of the more applicable aspects of this kind of training are going to be below in the description. So you can take a look at that. And if you have any questions, let me know. Peace.